Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got round 4 of this hyperspace trial in Jacksonville, Florida. Adam versus Curtis. Adam flying Separatists. He's got a whole bunch of droids here. Looks like, oh boy, 2 bombers and 5 drones. He's got DBS 404 and DBS 32C. Let's maybe remind ourselves what each of those does. So 404, you can perform primary attacks at range 0. While you perform an attack at range 0 to 1, you must roll 1 additional die. And if the attack hits, you take a crit. The old suicide bomber. And then the only other named one, DBS 32C. At the start of the engagement phase, you may spend 1 calculate token to perform a calculate action. You cannot coordinate ships that do not have the networked calculate ability, but that's not going to be a problem because everybody's got it. Alright, what's he got? Discord missiles. Oh, yes. Buzz droids. I don't think I've seen physical buzz droids yet. So this is going to be a treat. So we've got 3 of those drones. Discord missiles. Then he's got Hoar Chall prototypes. With afterburners. Interesting. So what do the Hoar Chall prototypes do? After an enemy ship in your bullseye arc at range 0 to 2 declares another friendly ship as the defender, you may perform a calculate or target lock action. Afterburners. What an interesting decision. Hull upgrade on 404. Okay, that's a perfect 200 points. All right. Just rebuilding that in Yasby so I can go back and look over upgrades. So I will no doubt forget what some of these do. So we've got Tavson, biohex codes. Is that the one where you can target lock somebody and then coordinate to them beyond range 3? If you have a lock on a ship, yeah. Phasma, going to give out stress, kind of like old, was it Mara Jade that used to do that in 1.0? Anybody that doesn't have a stress at range 0 to 1 gets one. Got an interesting little conga line there in the middle. Tavson heading towards the swarm. You don't want to joust that, buddy. Yeah, Timo says, so many abilities I don't know. Yeah, me too. I'm with you. Gonna have to keep track of this stuff. I am very excited to see these Discord missiles. I'm very afraid for Tavson. So orange, so if we're looking at the ties there, orange is Scorch. And then pink is Rivas. Rivas is 1, Scorch is 4, Quickdraw is 6. Alright. So if we look at the drones up there at the top, we've got red, blue, and green. Those are our... Just make sure I got the colors right. Well, that's a red. Let's change the pink. It's definitely a red. But just thinking about what you need to... I think if you did it perfectly, you would have the Discord missiles out front. Oh, who's this guy? This is one of our Hoar Challs. go figure out the number on that Chall so I can label him with a color. Alright, so 15 is our gray one. He's got the little gray marker on him. Good luck telling white from gray. We'll get some, yeah, that's noticeable. So, Chall prototype gets out there, tries to block Tavson. Did he use an afterburners for that? Yes, he did. Okay. So Tavson gonna go for the bump. Thanks for the follow. It looks like these guys are in prime range to throw some Discord missiles onto Tavson. Alright, so Rivas is out there in front with a focus. Followed closely by Scorch. Yeah, Timo in the chat saying, setup is in the Separatist favor. They will just snack that shuttle. The other thing to keep in mind, usually you don't want to shoot too much at Tavson because he just gets better and better. He gets you shoot him and he takes a reinforce, then you shoot him and he takes a target lock, then you shoot him and he gets a focus. So it can end up being really bad for you. But if you're shooting after him, it doesn't really matter. The reinforce is going to make it a little more difficult. The target lock he can use later. But other than that, alright, so the First Order Centipede continues the march into the sides of these droids. Looks like Quickdraw is going to start us off. He's got range 3 into that gray prototype or that green drone. Maybe he's looking for, ooh, that back bomber maybe. Oh, here come the buzz droids. Yes. So that's green that launched his. And red is going to do it as well, and that one attaches. But they have to go in the guides and they can't overlap, right? Oh, yeah, looks like, yeah, you don't get to place it. Unless they're just saying it's going to be there and they don't want to move the ship to place it. Oh, 3 hits. Starts the game off. 2 evades, takes 1. And that's on, is that on green? No, that's on a hull upgrade. DBS 404. Yeah, buzz droids have some weird rules. You guys are welcome to clarify them about where they can and can't be. Maybe they can't overlap obstacles? Alright, Scorch takes a stress. Gonna roll some extra die. One hit. Two hits. And spends a focus for 2 evades. Alright, so the droids get to start shooting. 1 hit. I think this is into Tavson. Discussion here. Oh, sorry, that was 404 shot because he's initiative 4, and then 32C is gonna shoot. No, Tavson's gonna shoot. 2 hits and a focus. Spins the focus for 3. Focus, evades, spins it, takes 1. Oh, uses network calculations. So that was into... red? No, blue. Okay. So damage into Tavson allows him to reinforce. So he's taken 2 shields because he's done a focus and a reinforce. Yeah, there they are. Oh, a whole lot of nothing, looks like. That must have been from Rivas. 1 hit. 1 blank. There's another shield. Alright, here's... I think a Hoar Chall. No, that's green. 2 hits. 1 evade. 1 goes through. Down to 1 shield on Tavson. Is that right? Yeah, no, 2 shields. 2 hits. 1 goes through. 1 shield left. There we go. We're right. So Phasma gives out a stress, range 1. And Tavson loses that last shield to the Buzz Droid. And that's half points, 35. Drones get the half points. They chip away at Tavson there. Lou says, Buzz Droid cards are word salads. Yeah. All right, to the planning phase we go. We've got a stressed Scorch, so she'll want to get rid of that. She is facing a gas cloud, which makes things a little more complicated. All the 2s and then the 3 forward. Got Rivas up front. I have to constantly remind myself what Rivas' ability is. I've read it. Red or orange token. If you do not have that ship locked, you may acquire a lock. Okay. So if we see K-turns out of these drones, that could be a real problem. Timo says, who is first player? Curtis. Because Rivas shot before the droids? Is that right? For Scorch. You know what? We'll find out right now. Alright, here goes Rivas. So if Rivas is moving first, that means he's got initiative, yeah. So big old 3 hard turn out of Rivas, looking to cause some issues. So moves forward, takes a calculate, almost at focus. There's a 3 hard. Staring down Quickdraw and Scorch. Comes one of the prototypes. Thank you, rookie, for noticing. So yeah, splits up a little bit. Maybe trying to cause some bumps out of Quickdraw and Scorch. Tavson just gonna stay right there. Oh, if he doesn't move, then that Buzz Droid just stays right there. All right, there's one bomber. Lou with the cheers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Which bomber? That was the 32C, which is the coordinate one. I'm not going to go look that up real quick. At the start of the engagement phase, you may spin one calculate to perform a coordinate action. Yeah, let's double check who still has a Discord missile. Green? Yeah, I think green's the only one with a Discord left. There we go. Yeah, Timo, that was my bad. He can still throw one when... No. Lou says, I can't believe I see afterburners on those droids. Yep, I agree. It's a little strange. Does get the bumps on these ties at the bottom. Looks like we had 404 turn in and calculate, so we probably will see that ability go off if he shoots at range 1. Reinforce on Tavson. Where is that coming from? Jamming beam. Rivas, Scorch. How is he getting that reinforce at the start of engagement? Did he take a damage? Yeah, he has a damage card. Two evades. I see 2 damage cards up there. On 404. Is that 404? Double check that in a second. One hit and a whole bunch of focus. Double blanks. Takes another damage. Oh yeah, they're all shooting into him. Is there at range? 1, 2 hits. It's got to be DBS. And that has to be Scorch, right? A shield and a damage card. Ah, the last Discord is gone. He used Discord on green. It can't be placed, so the Buzz Droid dies and Tavson takes the damage. Ah, okay. Hit and 2 crits. 2 blanks. Hit, crit. Hit and 2 crits, so. And that is green? No, that's blue. Two hits. There's a blank. That's into Tavson. Yeah, blue is gone. Got green up there, and waiting to shoot. Very excited crowd here today. They're stoked to be part of the first wave of Hyperspace trials. First of this wave. Blank blank focus. Oh, there is a crit on DBS. I gotta check out, because he did have to do that. There's a hit crit. Crit goes through on Tavson. Alright, the Buzz Droid goes off, and here's another crit. And I'm gonna go check on those. I'll be right back. Oh, is he still shooting? No. Oh, there's Phasma. Boy, that was a good one. So Tavson's got structural and hull breach. Hull breach doesn't really matter. The self crit on DBS was... Oh boy. I'll be right back. Damaged engine. Alright. 44 minutes left, 53 to 41. Not a huge difference in points. I think you'd really like to leave Tavson here to die on one of these Buzz Droids, but you're kind of moving out of the area where you can block him. You could just shoot forward. Looks like Scorch and Quickdraw heading towards a gas cloud. Quickdraw shouldn't have too bad of a time avoiding that. Scorch is stressed and is a little bit closer. .404 with damaged engine. Might as well turn around. Let's see. I'm not actually familiar with the dial of the bomber. So they have 2 Talon rolls and a 2K. They have 1 banks that are red, 2 hard turns that are blue, a 2 straight that's blue, but 2 banks. It's like confetti. It's like a 4th of July firework. It's red, white, and blue. It's all over the place. They really went ham on these bomber dials. You know, what is the range on Rivas. 1 to 2. So that Phasma stress could possibly have given Rivas a target lock. Maybe that's too far. Laz, thanks for the sub. Welcome aboard. Enjoy those Natty Light emotes. KLF. Thank you as well. Is that a Talon? Yep, there's that 2 Talon. And everybody gets to fit back in there. Oh, Rookie with the gifts. Thank you. All right, Tavson looks like he fits. I'm just gonna try and not move ships out of the way. Looks like you might get a nice shot on... Is that a bomber down there? Blaze, yeah, if that happened, I missed it, and we are well past that. Looks like a bump there into Tavson. 2K from the bomber. Yeah, that is that's 404. So if that's a range 1 shot, he might have to crit again. All right, the buzz droid gets left behind. QQ. Is that the coordinate barrel roll? All right, looks like Quickdraw out the back, maybe? Yep, 3 dice, range 1. 2 hits, going to fire control. Doesn't have a focus for that. 1 evade, takes 1. 1 more on the bomber. Timo says, which one is 404? He's the stressed one that K turned. He's in the middle of the board. The bomber all the way to the left. In the middle. He's got a shot on Quickdraw right now, range 1. Hit crit. Spins a calculate. Hey, man. I think that was into the Hoar Chall prototype. I see a crit down there. Yeah, did we see 404 shoot? Where's Scorch at? Oh, he's up at the top. Or maybe that's... We saw the shot from Scorch into the Hoar Chall prototype up top. This is Tavson. 4 hits and a focus. 2 evades. Takes 2. Oh, okay. And there goes that prototype. All right. Yep, so that's the prototype that used the afterburners. I'm gonna find out who did 404 shoot? If Tavson just shot at 3. Hitting 2 crits. That must have been the Rivas shot there. And now we've got the structural. What was that into? So they're gonna hull breach that. All right, I'm gonna go figure that out. I'll be right back. All right, so 404 shot into Tavson for the damage. It is a loose stabilizer because of hull breach. And the only drone with a shot into Tavson shot and blanked out. So that's how Tavson lived. Yeah, I must have had the damage wrong before. I think there was a reinforce that I missed, which is why I had him down to 1 too early. So loose stabilizer is the one where he has to go straight, right? Oh yeah. Gnome says, why didn't Tavson use his ability to flip hull breach? I think he got dealt those crits. Did he get I think he got dealt those crits at the same time. Well, yeah, and then the next damage that would have triggered his ability to flip hull breach, he still would have had to flip that card, right? Be the same either way. Because if he's got hull breach and 2 hull left, he takes a damage, hull breach still triggers, he flips the card over, then Tavson triggers, and he could flip hull breach then, but it doesn't matter, you've got 1 hull left. Timo says his ability triggers between taking the damage card. So if he takes hull breach and then structural could be used to trigger his ability and then flip hull breach. I think at that point he might have already used his ability because it's a charge based, right? And you can only do it twice, is that right? Yeah, 2 charges. You spend your charge to use it. He might not have had the charges to do it. Oh, Timo says he should have used it to repair loose stabilizer. That's a good idea. Out of charges at that point? Okay. Let's see, can we see him over there? Is he down to 1 right now? Yeah, he's got 1 charge right now, so he had spent them both in that last turn. Timo says, I'm still wondering why Tavson is still alive. Yeah. Evidently that droid blanked out. It was a structurally damaged Upsilon, so it didn't get to roll anything, and yet it lived. All right, so one drone moves up, takes a calculate. The other one does a hard turn. That looks like the prototype. The remaining Hoar Chall. Who I'm not even sure if we've seen that trigger yet. If somebody starts shooting that's in your bullseye arc, you get to take a calculator at target lock. I think that's it. Oddball Narwhal says, do the buzz droids just sort of float there? Yeah, you can't move them, right? The only way to move them is having an enemy ship go over them. Take them for a ride. Yeah, they only relocate if enemy overlaps. So we'll see. Maybe he gets really lucky and Rivas goes over there and picks him up. All right, so we get a Talon out of that is 32C. Gotta keep track of these bombers. All right, so that's Scorch. Takes a lock on the red drone. The bomber moves away and calculates. Blaze says, damage engine is harsh on drones. Well, yes and no, right? It's better than it used to be. It doesn't turn your hard turns red. It just decreases the difficulty, or increases the difficulty. So your blue hard 2s are now white. So not terrible. Quickdraw moves up and turns that arc forward. Takes a focus. I wonder if it's better in that instance because you're not getting shot to lock, or maybe, I guess Quickdraw probably already has a lock. All right, 4 dice. It's got to be Scorch, right? Yeah, there's the target lock and the stress. I see 2 blanks and a crit. There's an evade. That's on red. And that crit, I'll have to find that out. All right, 404 looking for a shot. Might have a range 1 on Score or Rivas. Yep. Hey, not bad. Looks like 3 hits. He's going to end up critting himself, but blank focus, 1 evade, takes 2. There's a shield and a damage card on Rivas. Ooh. Must have been a double damage because 404 is gone. 67 to 85. 22 minutes left. Oddball says worth it. Yeah. Half points on Rivas. Not much to brag about. Hit crit. Evade, evade. I think that was 32C. No, that was... No, that was right. Okay. Ooh, hit crit. One evade. Gets into the prototype. I'll get all the crits. Alright, so I think we're going to get a shot into Tavson, maybe? From red. It might be through a rock. Oh, he's going to get an evade. Oh, it's not range 1. And he blanks out again. Oh, Tavson lives. Let me go find out what these crits are. Looks like a fuel leak on that prototype. Woof. Tavson holding it down. Structural damage, hull breach, loose stabilizer. He's got to go straight again. Do you just let him go and try to address some of these other threats? Yep, 2 bank fits. Oddball says that's 35 sweet, sweet points. And he's barely fighting you for them. But there's just not a lot of great ways to address it. Oh, he's going to go over the rock. Nope, he's going to too hard away from it. Okay. Timo says, did you see any of the scum lists? Yeah. There's one Guri Finn. There's one Finn Tarok Guri. I think that's it. Oh, there's one Boba Iman. I think the last I looked in round 3, Boba Tarok Guri was doing all right. Actually, I think it was 1-1 at that point when I looked. So it must have been at the end of round 2. Okay, I guess the prototype did have a way to follow Tavson. He's got to calculate. There's the one forward. I think he's out of range. It would have been kind of funny for a jam there, but fix your loose stabilizer. Yep, I see him flip a crit there. I'm gonna assume it's loose stabilizer because you can't fix the other 2, right? I think you could fix hull breach, but there's no reason to with 1 hull left. Alright, there's a 2 forward from 32C. Takes a calculate. Too hard. Oof. Here to punish the pursuit. So that prototype is on 2 with a fuel leak. Oh, Timo says all scum lists are 1 and 2 or 0 to 3. 0 of 3 at the moment. Oh, that hurts. There's 3 from Quickdraw, thanks to the focus, and 1 of 8, so takes 2. That's on 32C. All right. Not quite. Here's 4 dice. 2 hits and a crit. Rerolls it, the blank into a focus, and then spins it. Hit, hit, crit. That's the last prototype. I don't think that was the one with fuel leak, actually. That must be on... It's in the middle there. That's on red. Oh boy, there are not a lot of separatist ships left. Nobody left to shoot at Tavson. He continues to live. Blaze says the same thing in the chat. Tavson, oh my god. He could go all the way. Lou looking for Nim. Nim is not hyperspace, right? Kanoma looking to play some side bets. Oh, wait. Is this going over the... The buzz droids get triggered. It would be really funny to have Quickdraw go over the buzz droids and just use that as a way to shoot twice. Gonna barrel roll to get rid of the buzz droids. And never mind. All right, the pursuit continues. Trade Federation drone, red, coming in for the kill. Oh no, there's the 3 bank. Probably gonna get a focus. Reinforce doesn't do you any good. Yep. Quick draw. I wonder if he's just gonna... Oh, here comes the 32C. Just spreads his cheeks and invites quick draw in. Oh, here comes Scorch. Looks like he's gonna have a nice shot. All right, quick draw. What you got? One bank. Should be able to get a shot or maybe barrel roll. I think he's got it. Yep, there's the lock. Range 1. This is into the bomber, 32C. Four dice at range 1. Gonna fire control the focus into another focus. One evade takes 2. Still alive. So Scorch will get the shot. Oh, sorry. DBS? No. Curtis would go first. Okay, maybe not. Spins the calculate for hit crit. Looks like a whole bunch of nothing. All right, drone. Looking for a shot into Tavson. Does he have range? Looks like it from this angle. Hit focus. He spins the calculate for 2. That should be more. Yeah. Is Tavson dead? He is. Tavson is gone. The tyranny of the Upsilon shuttle is at an end. 102 to 133. Wow, wow, wow. Now these droids can really focus on what's important here. Turning in towards Rivas. Getting that next kill. Let's take a look at that bomber dial. They have white 1 hearts. Yeah, and the damaged engine drone is dead. Oh, I think... Oh, no, the points aren't that close. The green drone should be dead. Ain't no green drone here. It's just 32C and red. So there we go, 102 to 156. Curtis in a strong lead here. All right, there's a 2 heart out of red. Yep, there's that white 1 hard. It might be worth calculating and barrel rolling to try and not let Quickdraw get that easy shot. I'd probably go forward. All right. Oh, it's a linked action target lock on bombers. That's right. There's the 2 bank. Range 2. Scorch. 2 hits. Those are natties. 1 evade and a focus. Spends the calculate to take nothing. So now we'll get the bomber. 3 dice. Hey, there's some natties. 3 into Rivas. Can he get Rivas off the board? Yes. Takes 2. That should be enough to kill there. It is. Actually, I wouldn't spin. Oh, that's initiative 3, so. All right, Rivas is gone. 116 to 156. Not a whole lot of tricks left from these drones. 32C does have the ability to coordinate. All right, a little right at 5 minutes left. I think we're about 5 seconds behind the in-house timer, so you might hear them call it a little later. I got really excited about pressing that button. All right, dial's going down. Don't think we're going to see Quickdraw pick up those Discord missiles or those buzz droids, unfortunately. Big hard 3 here. Gonna calculate. Too hard turn. Gets the bomber out of trouble for now. Isn't that blue? That one doesn't have damaged engine, as far as I know. Oh boy, good luck deciphering that mess. Too hard out of Quickdraw. Probably just gonna turn that arc around. Turn that arc around. Yep, there's the lock and the arc turn. All right, Quickdraw at the back. One hit, one evade. Hit crit. This looks like Scorch. Uses the target lock, and there's no getting out of there. If that guy does have a fuel leak, then yeah, 2 damage go through, and that is a dead drone. Well, that feels a bit insurmountable. A little under 2 minutes. He's running, looking to preserve. Too hard. Looking for a lock, doesn't get it, it looks like. Should have locked the buzz droids. Nobody ever wants to just get those out of there. If you don't have any other shots, you gotta lock an object. Lock them buzz droids and get them out of your way. Which gives you more options next turn.
Yeah, you needed me. Yeah, I saw you needed me to blank out. Like we went down to 0. Well, thank you.
All right, and there's 0 on the clock in here, so this will be the last round. There's the 2 hard.
I can never figure out how to do advanced steps. That's that. I kept wondering all day what that noise was.
I'm going to go into the event here. Can I pause this? No, I cannot. So that's just gonna make that noise forever until our TO can get over there and make it stop. All right, there it is. 2 hits, no evades. Bomber is gone. 200 to 116. Congrats to Curtis. Thanks to both players for playing. Thanks to everybody for watching. I'm going to make this sound go away and be back with the 5th round. All right, be back in a bit.